Brace yourselves, Britain, because what's unraveling in Westminster right now isn't just politics, it's a full-blown national embarrassment. Keir Starmer has detonated the latest political bombshell, and the fallout is exposing a level of dishonesty, chaos, and incompetence that would be laughable if it weren't dragging the country down with it. At the center of this political wildfire, Starmer's warning that a Tory Reform coalition wouldn't just be bad, it would be a disaster for Britain. And is not wrong. We're watching the twisted courtship of two broken parties who spent years attacking each other, now shamelessly flirting behind the scenes, trying to stitch together a Frankenstein alliance out of desperation. According to Starmer, both Conservative and Reform voters are being played for fools, conned, betrayed, lied to, while secret backroom deals are being cooked up faster than you can say U-turn. And honestly, the hypocrisy is staggering. How do you go from branding your political enemy a failure for 14 straight years, only to turn around and whisper sweet coalition nothings in their ear? Let's be real. This isn't strategy. It's panic. It's the terrified flailing of a government that knows it's lost control and will do anything, absolutely anything, to cling to power. And while they are playing these political games, the country is drowning in crisis. Illegal boat crossings have exploded. We've already hit over 10,000 crossings this year, and it's only April. That's the highest figure since records began. And yet, instead of action, we get more blame games. Starmer calls it a serious problem and then, in classic Westminster fashion, shrugs and says it was a last lot's fault. You couldn't make it up. Labour is now bragging about their new borders bill, touting it as a crackdown on smuggling gangs. Sound promising? Guess who voted against it? The Conservatives. That's right. The same people screaming about immigration chaos actively blocked a law to fix it. It's like your house is on fire, and you vote against buying a hose. And then there's the latest farce. Labour claims they deported 24,000 people with no legal right to be here. That's apparently the highest number in nearly a decade. But in the face of record-breaking illegal crossings, it's like trying to bail out a sinking ship with a teaspoon. Headlines over help, upticks over outcomes. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, the Tories and Reform UK are plotting their political love child. Robert Jenrick, Shadow Justice Secretary, was caught red-handed on a leaked recording basically begging for a coalition, and now is pretending it never happened. Flat denial, total gaslighting. We've all heard the tape, but is acting like it was some kind of mass hallucination. It's the political equivalent of getting caught with crumbs on your shirt and swearing you didn't eat the last biscuit. Then there's Ben Hu-Chen, the Tees Valley mayor, openly admitting what many suspected: Conservatives and Reform are coming together, whether it's a pact, a merger, or what he euphemistically calls a pact of trust and confidence. Give us a break. This isn't trusted survival instinct. It's the Titanic's crew trying to duct tape the hull as the water pours in. And if that wasn't surreal enough, enter Kimi Badenoch, stage right, with the most theatrical denial this side of a courtroom drama. Read my lips, I am not going into coalition with Nigel Farage. Oh, really? Because history tells us when a politician says, read my lips, what follows is usually the exact opposite of the truth. Just ask the voters still waiting on those no new taxes promises from the past. But pay attention to the wording. She ruled out a national pact while leaving the door wide open for local deals. In other words, she's not dating Farage, except maybe on weekend in certain postcodes. This is political duplicity at its most shameless. All of this is happening just days before crucial local elections. The timing is no accident. It's political theater, designed to calm the public while leaving every option on the table. Call it strategic ambiguity. Call it what it really is: dishonest, calculated, and unworthy of public trust. So what does it all mean for Britain while these parties bicker over power sharing and play out their Game of Thrones cosplay? Real people are suffering. The immigration crisis, the cost of living, broken public services, these aren't plot points. They are real issues, buried under a mountain of coalition speculation and ego-driven spin. Starmer's warning isn't just some throwaway line. It's a window into the political reality. We're staring down a Tory Reform coalition that could unleash an ideological disaster onto a country already battered by 14 years of incompetence. Think about it. Reform UK has spent years torching the very foundations of Tory rule. And now the Conservatives want to merge with them. It's like forming a band with a guy who's been trashing your music for a decade. What exactly are they going to agree on? Who ruined the country more? And as they play these games, the gangs running illegal crossings are making fortunes. Our borders are wide open. Our policies are full of holes. And while the politicians posture, the country pays the price. This is what fragmented, hollow politics looks like.